Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we are going to learn about constructor in Java, how they work, why we use them, and how they help in creating objects. Let's get started. In Java, when we want to create an object, we use something called constructor. It works just like following a recipe. It tells Java how to prepare and set up the object. Let's understand how constructor work with easy to follow example and a real life story you can relate to. So let's move to the agenda. Think of a class like a blueprint of a house, but having a blueprint isn't enough. You need workers to actually build it. That's where constructor come in. A constructor is like the worker that takes the blueprint from your class and creates real house that is your object. Whenever you create an object using new keyword, Java secretly calls a constructor behind the scene. So, a constructor is a special method used to initialize objects. It has same name as the class. It has no return type. It is called automatically when an object is created. Let's see this on Eclipse. Here we have a student class, so we can create constructor like this. A student. As we discussed, that constructor name is same as class name. So we are done. We have created the constructor of this class. If we give any return type, even it is void, then it will not be constructor. It will become a normal method. We have two types of constructor in Java. First is default constructor. Second is parameterized constructor. To understand default constructor, let's say you are ordering a pizza. If you don't say anything, the shop gives you a default pizza with regular size, tomato sauce, and basic cheese. That's a default constructor. It builds the object without asking for any input. In Java, if you don't create a constructor yourself, Java automatically gives you a hidden default constructor. Whenever you write a new object, like we have created here, this constructor runs automatically. To check this, let's write something inside this constructor. And now let's run the application. So we can see this default constructor gets called. Coming to parameterized constructor, let's say you want a pizza with extra cheese and olives. You tell the shop large pizza, extra cheese and olives please. Let's see this by an example. Here, suppose we have name and age attribute inside the class, and we are initializing this attribute inside the constructor. Now you can create a custom object like this. It sets the name and age at the time of creation. No extra steps needed here. Let's run the application and see the result. Here you can see the name Ravi and age 21 got printed. Now you may ask how a constructor is different from a method. Here is the simple difference. A constructor runs automatically when the object is created, as we have seen in examples. A method needs to be called manually. Constructor name must be equal to class name. Constructor has no return type. Even it cannot have a void, but method can have. Now you have idea that how Java objects are born. Please like and subscribe the channel for more videos. Thanks for watching.